Sean Payton just addressed multiple things regarding Jerry Jeudy, his future with the Denver Broncos potentially, his sideline spat in Kansas City with Steve Smith Sr., and his lack of receptions in the first 6 games of the season. The numbers speak for itself on the latter. In Jerry Jeudy's last 6 games of 2022, he had 37 catches for 523 yards and 3 touchdowns. In his first 6 games of 2023, he's had 20 catches for 22 yards and 0 touchdowns. Payton said he's frustrated, I'm sure. He's a talented player. We need to continue to look for ways to get him some throws, both outside and in the slot, that quote continued. Jeudy has been criticized, just like Mike Klis has said, by former players such as Philip Lindsay and obviously Steve Smith Sr., and he's retaliated in both of those cases. Just displays of immaturity on the part of Jerry Jeudy as far as I'm concerned. And his lack of targets and his lack of receptions, some of that is on Russell Wilson and some of that is on Sean Payton certainly, but a lot of it is on Jerry Jeudy himself. People will always say, oh, he gets open, but Russ doesn't throw him the ball. A common criticism that I have of Jerry Jeudy, if you've listened to many of my Jerry Jeudy videos here on the channel, he gets open too early in the progression and doesn't get open in time for, quite frankly, the quarterback to hit the bottom of their drop. There are times when Jerry Jeudy's open and the quarterback isn't even finished dropping back to throw yet. That's a problem, and that's on Jerry Jeudy. He'll cook guys at the line of scrimmage, sure, but if the quarterback isn't in position to throw to you, then there's not too much the quarterback can do in that situation. Again, not all of it's on Jerry Jeudy. Some of that's on Russell Wilson and Sean Payton as well. But when it comes to Jeudy, he's been a subject of a lot of trade rumors here in the Mile High City. We've discussed that plenty, and his play over the last few weeks has definitely diminished his trade value. The Broncos were trying to get a first-round pick for him in the offseason. That never happened, so they decided to keep him. Now, they might be lucky to get a third-round pick because of how poor Jeudy played, especially in that Kansas City game where he showed alligator arms, a lack of effort trying to go and catch the ball in contested catch situations. That's never been Jerry Jeudy's MO. You're not going to get a very high-effort player in Jerry Jeudy, so that's something that has significantly diminished his trade value. Meanwhile, Sean Payton also addressed his sideline spat in Kansas City. Shout out to Cody Rourke for the last tweet and Zach Stevens for this tweet. The other stuff, I don't try to keep track of as long as it's not a distraction to whatever we're doing as a team. That said, he's very competitive, he's smart, and he's a playmaker. That's a load of crap, man. We all know what Jerry Jeudy has done has been super immature. His sideline spat with Steve Smith Sr., where, granted, Steve Smith also showed some immaturity in that situation, but he kind of at least tried to extend a little bit of an olive branch to Jerry Jeudy, and Jeudy basically told him to go shove it. And then before that, it was Philip Lindsay on Twitter, a guy who Jeudy played with, his ex-teammate. I'm sorry. Again, Phil displayed a little bit of immaturity in that situation too, but Jeudy just adds fuel to the fire. You can't do that. You've got to display some more restraint if you're Jerry Jeudy. And now it's costing you opportunities, both here in Denver and potentially another team if you were to be sent there. I'm sorry, Jerry. That is all on you. All right, Broncos country, I'm curious about your take on these situations with Jerry Jeudy. And at this point, do you feel like the team is even going to be worth the team moving on from him because of how low his trade value will be? If we're only going to get a third, fourth round pick for Jeudy, is it even worth moving on? That's the question that I pose to you, Broncos country. Drop those comments down below. I would love to hear your thoughts as always. Be sure to leave a like on this video as well as subscribe and ring the bell so these videos appear in your notification feed. I would really appreciate it, guys. Those are 2 free and easy ways to show your support. Helps tell YouTube's algorithm to push us out and helps us get seen by more and more members of Broncos country just like you and me. And until next time, guys, I am your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out.